happy readers, I'm Liz and today we're doing chapters 40 to 42 in Linger. And I'm beginning to think that this spot on the top of I and Linger is Grace's blood, and just kind of signifying that she's just really going downhill. In chapter 40, we see Grace run away from home, and there's yet another mentioning of the red coffee pot. Instead of it just being a symbol of independence and growing up and getting out into the world, I think it's kind of a symbol of her pursuing her passions, because red is a very passionate color, and every character in this book loves their coffee. In chapter 42, we see Sam doing all of these little itty-bitty things just to kind of pass the time, like clipping his toenails and retuning his guitar. I really wish that Grace and Sam would just talk about the wolf thing, because in their head they keep talking about the wolf scent and the lingering almond scent, but they don't actually come out and say anything about it. In this chapter, I thought Grace was going to change, but she just kind of gets worse rather than anything else. I feel like the wolf inside of her is just eating its way out. Not really eating its way out, because she's not becoming a wolf. She is just getting worse and worse, and I think it's just more like the disease that comes along with being a wolf, if you want to call it that. Even though Sam is being very gentle with her, I have in here gentle even though she will be a beast. For a moment we lay there not touching, two strangers, and then Sam rolled toward me so that his head was on the same pillow as mine. It's pretty uncomfortable. Also, two strangers? Come on. We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I. The part that really kills me in this chapter is when Sam is like, I want to matter, I want to do things with my life, and I feel like that would make me feel like dirt. If I were Grace, I would be like, oh, so you think because I'm becoming a wolf or whatever it is that is happening right now, that it's no good. Chapter 42, and we are back to Sam. This chapter starts out very, like, not dramatically, but it's just very, like, melodramatically written in that Sam is just like, oh, she's just like, I should treat her very gently. She is a piece of cotton. He's afraid of breaking her. I love Grace's reason as to why she doesn't want to go to the doctor. It's not necessarily needles or getting poked and prodded, but it's actually like, hey, I don't want to waste my time sitting in the doctor's office and feeling sorry for myself and feeling worse. I mean, that's how I would feel if I went to a doctor and they were like, hey, you're gonna sit in the waiting room for 30 minutes, and you end up feeling worse because there's always old people and they're always coughing and not covering their mouths. They're always complaining about something. But going to the doctor is the only way of Sam actually being able to help her. He feels very helpless. He feels very like, this thing is happening to my girlfriend, the love of my life, and I can't do anything to help her. It makes me laugh so much, the part when Grace is talking about, like, she tried to get everybody to smell her skin at the doctor's office, and the only one who would is the doctor, and he's just like, you have a fever, see you later, here's some medicine, go. Because I mean, if I was a doctor and a girl rolled up into my office and was like, hey, smell my hand, I'd be a little quizzical, as well as saying, hey, can you direct me to the insane asylum? Actually, by that time, I think she smelled like dead animal or something like that. We finally get to see Rachel again in this chapter. That poor girl. Oh my gosh, I have in here poor Rachel, because she's just like, I'm trying to cover for you, friend, and I told them that you're at Isabel's house, but this is as much as I can do, really. I feel like Rachel always gets the dramatic, like, not backfire, what would you call it? There's just like, you know, when Grace's parents can't find her, they call Rachel, and they're like, hey Rachel, you're my daughter's best friend, and where is she? We know you know. I like how Rachel just says, oh, be careful, and by that I mean don't hurt the boy. And she's being very melodramatic, but I think it's warranted because of the situation is just very, like, fragile, I guess you could say, and just, like, very, oh, this could be very dangerous to both Grace and Sam and Grace's parents. So that is it for this week. That is chapters 40 to 42, and next week we will be doing 43 to 45. Yes, that is it. And so read those. Also go behindyelloweyes.com and discuss this a lot. We only have like 4 read-alongs left, and so that's exciting. Have a great day and keep reading Linger, and pre-order your copy of Forever, because that comes out in like a month. So do that. Go now. I'll put a link down there. Go order that, okay?